Why love is the worst subject to write about, a speech, and a poem. The irony in the title is relevant only because it is true. Love is the worst subject to write about. I will be speaking about love and its true nature. Not the love you hear in best man speeches or the slight truth in drunken phone calls, but rather I'll be resigning my emotions into the true depths of what the word means. Is it just a word? Is it a pathological lie? And is love even real and true meaning of existence? I love you, I love me, I love we. We have a cardinal rule, and that's trust, not lust, and beauty is a must. Love, it's considered a game, a race, a battlefield, and even in the rare occasion, a person. We find analogies, metaphors, similes, hyperboles, and any sort of literary device applicable. We can say your love is the moon, bright and beautiful, or we can be real and say you're cold and dead. Every day we trick ourselves into believing that out of the crowd of people we walk by, that the one we love is going to happen to be on this campus looking for us as well. We have become a hallmark society centered in self-delusion that has no regulation on this word love. We use it freely to describe how delicious food is, and if you go to Cold Stone Creamery, it's even used as a unit of measurement. Love has lost its urgency within its 4 letters. Before I spoke to an emotional crisis with one's mind, body, and soul, it meant someone who wasn't meant to be inside you had entered. It wasn't going to leave. Love used to only be said to a family member and one person who wasn't related to you by blood, and that was your spouse. Love is now used as a bartering chip amongst wars, fights, political debates, and court cases. We find ourselves doubting the love of 2 men and 2 women, yet we find ourselves spouting love every time we eat a good plate of pasta. Is this emotion the same? Can a genuine person-on-person emotional connection, whose only falsity is that it isn't allowed in the Bible, not be true love? But God forbid we use the word sacrilegiously when we describe the rack of ribs we pound down our face. Love is a bipolar bitch, because though I just said love has lost its romance, that love is the tragic loss bleeding out the veins of humanity, to be truthful, you'd have to see the other point of view. Love is around you when a person smiles at you for no reason. Love can be boiled down to its simplicity and rendered that the emotion is the word, and that when you say it, it stirs a life that burns inside you, because when you look deep into the one person's eyes and you struggle to say the 4 words L-O-V-E, out your mouth, you feel the calmness of these letters reveal their true intentions. Love is the word you say when you can't stand to keep the lid on your emotions anymore. It's the word you say to make the whole world make sense or confuse it again. Love is the magic spice in good cooking. Love is a cure for broken, shattered, aching, bruising hearts that skip a beat at the fear of feeling again. Love is a cure for the fear of death, loneliness, and even fear itself. Love gives us courage, confidence, life. Love is the only cure for love. When you say love enough, you can almost feel it. Love is the magic that rules this universe. Love is an unknown random cycle of synapses fired off in your brain to enter your system that are then interpreted as an emotion that's indeceiveable. When I see each and every one of you, I won't lie, I don't feel the synapses fire off into me. But when I see my mother, father, brother, or even that damn girl who gives me a hard time, yet I still come back to her, even she gives me that small feeling, the rush. Love is a cure of pain and death and life wrapped into one. When we write down only the good or only the bad, we forget that love isn't the problem nor the solution. It's a subject and we are its adjectives. Love is in all of us whether we like it or not. Love can leave you whether you like it or not. Love is power. Love is weakness. Love is us and we are love. We are stuck in the paradox in which love creates for us the catch-22 we live with every day. The prime example, we can't live with it and can't live without it, and vice versa. Love is a worthless subject, but at the same time, love is the only subject, and that's why it's the worst subject to write about, but not really.